A very good afternoon to everyone and welcome live from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. My name is Zhong Hwan Won and I'll be taking you through today's highly anticipated event in the AFC calendar, the AFC Cup knockout stage draw. The return of football has put a smile on many of our faces and I'm sure that many of Asian fans have been looking forward for the return of the AFC Cup competition. Slight unfortunate news is of course that ASEAN zone comprising groups G, H and I have been cancelled due to the challenges imposed by the global pandemic in the region. Nevertheless, there are still much more cards in the hands for us to look forward to about this edition of the AFC Cup. With the knockout stage matches changed to single-leg format from the usual home and away format, this edition of the AFC Cup campaign is in shape for exciting fixtures. And today, after months of waiting, the pathway to the AFC Cup Final 2021 will be revealed. But before we begin, let's turn our attention to this video by the AFC General Secretary, Dato' Windsor John, for his welcome address.
Participating member associations and clubs, football fans, members of the media, dear friends, on behalf of the AFC President, welcome to one of the highlights of the Asian Club football calendar, the AFC Cup 2021 knockout stage draw. The COVID-19 pandemic continues to impact the world and the AFC's competitions. But despite the challenges, the AFC remains committed towards completing the AFC Cup in 2021 while ensuring the health and well-being of all our stakeholders. And the decision to change this year's format to stage the matches in centralized venues and in single-leg ties further emphasizes this objective. Few competitions in Asia capture the passion of our fans like the AFC Cup, which provides more opportunities for our developing member associations to compete in top-level continental football. Over the years, we have increased the prize money and doubled the travel contributions for the benefit of our teams. And this year, the AFC has raised the bar even higher. As announced before, the winner of the 2021 AFC Cup will be given the opportunity to qualify for the AFC Champions League, which is the ultimate stage for all Asian clubs. In every way, the AFC Cup exemplifies the AFC's ambitions to lift the standards of football in Asia by delivering world-class competitions. I would like to thank the officials, members of the media, our commercial and broadcast partners, and of course, the fans for their support, especially during these challenging times. We must also express our gratitude to our host member associations and their respective governments for staging this year's centralized format, which is necessary for us to complete our club competitions. There is so much at stake, so let's turn our attention to today's main attraction. I wish all the teams the very best of luck. And to everyone, please continue to keep safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Dato' Windsor. Just for everyone's information, today's draw will begin from the West Zone, followed by the Inter-Zone playoff. Now, we're almost there to the main event, but let's take a closer look at this draw mechanics video to understand how the draw works.
AFC Cup 2021 Knockout Stage Draw Mechanism. Participating clubs. 5 clubs are expected to participate in the AFC Cup 2021 Knockout Stage, Zonal Finals and Inter-Zone Playoff, which will be played in a single-leg match before 2 teams qualify for the anticipated AFC Cup Final. 2 clubs from the West Zone. The following are the pairings of the AFC Cup 2021 West Zonal semi-final fixtures. The matches will be played from September 20th to 21st at the venue of Team A, to be decided by the draw, with the winners qualifying to the AFC Cup 2021 West Zonal Final on October 20th. Based on the draw, Team A will host the West Zonal Final. One club from the Central Zone. The AFC Cup 2021 Central Zonal Final will be played on August 25th at the venue of FC Nasav from Uzbekistan, with the eventual winner qualifying for the AFC Cup 2021 Interzone semi-final. Due to no interest from FC Ahal to host the competition, there will be no draw conducted to decide the host of this pairing. One club from the South Zone. Group D matches will be played from August 15th to 24th, with the winner of the group advancing to the Interzone semi-final. One club from the East Zone. East Zone champions Hong Kong's Lee Man are the first team to qualify to the Interzone semi-final. Mode of competition. West Zone. The winner of the West Zone final will qualify to the AFC Cup final. Central Zone. The winner of the Central Zone final will qualify to the Interzone playoff. The three zonal champions from the Central, South and East zones will be drawn into two pairings, where one club will get a bye to the Interzone final. The two clubs drawn against each other shall play a single match to determine the winner. The winner of the Interzone semi-finals will qualify for the Interzone final on October 20th with the following match sequence, where the winner of the Interzone semi-final will host the match. The winner of the Interzone final will then advance to the AFC Cup final against the winner of the West Zone final, who will host the anticipated AFC Cup 2021 final. Draw principles. There will be two pots, West Zone and Interzone playoff. The clubs will be placed in the pots according to their zonal distribution. There will be no seeding and no country protection. Therefore, an open draw will be implemented in each pot. There will be no participation from the ASEAN zone in the Interzone playoff due to the cancellation of matches. Therefore, the last club remaining in the pot will get a bye to the Interzone final. Draw procedure. The draw will proceed in the following sequence: West Zone, Interzone playoff. West Zone. The first and second balls drawn from the West Zone pot shall be placed as Team A, host club, and Team B, away club respectively for the West Zone final. Interzone playoff. The first ball drawn from the Interzone playoff pot shall be placed as Team A, host club, for the Interzone semi-final. The following ball drawn will be placed as Team B for the Interzone semi-final as the away club. The last ball drawn from the pot will qualify to the Interzone final without playing a match in the Interzone semi-final. However, they will be placed as away club in the Interzone final, which will be hosted by the winner of Interzone semi-final match. This shall conclude the draw for the AFC Cup 2021 knockout stage.
Now that we all know how the draw mechanics work, I would like to invite the AFC's Deputy Director of Competitions and Football, Mr. Avazbek Berdiklov, to conduct the draw for us today.
Thank you, Junghwan. Best wishes from the AFC to all participating member associations, and congratulations to 7 clubs who have qualified to the knockout stage of the AFC Cup. I also wish good luck to the 5 clubs who are about to start the competition in the South Zone later this month. Eagerly awaited Group D matches to be hosted in Maldives from 18 to 24 August, which will decide the champion of the South Zone. Today, we will identify the next path for these 12 clubs, which includes 4 clubs from the West Zone fighting for their place in the AFC Cup final, which they will host on 5 November 2021. And 8 clubs from the Interzone playoff path looking forward to reach the AFC Cup final and travel to the West region for the single leg final, which also gives an opportunity for the winner to qualify to the AFC Champions League 2022. The video we just saw has explained how the road to the AFC Cup final will unfold in the knockout stage. And here we have 2 pods representing clubs from the West Zone on my left and clubs playing in Interzone playoff matches on my right, who will eventually meet each other in the AFC Cup final on 5 November 2021. The pod on my left, West Zone, will be represented by 2 clubs, the winners of 2 semifinals to be played in September. Semifinal 1 between Muharrak from Bahrain and Al Ahad Club from Lebanon to be played on 20 September in Manama, and semifinal 2 between Kuwait Sports Club from Kuwait and Al Salt from Jordan to be played 1 day later on 21 September in Kuwait City, Kuwait. The winners of these semifinals will play in the West Zone final to identify zonal champion who will qualify to the AFC Cup final, as we mentioned. And with this draw today, we shall identify winner of which pairing will host the single leg zonal final in October 2021. While the pot on my right, the Interzone playoff, will be represented by 3 clubs today. The champion of Central Zone, FC Nasaf of Uzbekistan, or FC Ahal of Turkmenistan. The champion of South Zone, which will be decided in Maldives once we complete Group D matches, and the champion of East Zone, Liman from Hong Kong, the winner of Group J, played in June 2021. Unfortunately, the matches of ASEAN Zone were cancelled due to the pandemic in the region, and therefore we will have only 3 clubs. And today's draw will identify which 2 clubs will play in the Interzone semi-final and which club will be lucky directly to qualify to the Interzone final. Without further ado, allow me to start the draw from the West Zone pot. As explained, we will now identify which club will host single leg zonal final on 20 October 2021. The host of West Zone final is the winner of semi-final between Muharrak and Al Ahad. Muharrak, 2008 AFC Cup winners, and Al Ahad, defending champion and winner in 2019, will be playing in the semi-final, and the winner will host the final of the West Zone. So the West Zone final will be played at the venue of one of these 2 clubs. The winner of the remaining pairing will travel to the West Zone final as away club, and here is a confirmation. We have Kuwait Sports Club from Kuwait and Al Saad from Jordan, and winner of this pairing will be an away club in the West Zone final. Kuwait Sports Club, 3 times AFC Cup winners, last time in 2013, and Al Saad, first appearance in the competition. Now we move on to the other pot, where we have 3 clubs as explained during the draw mechanism video. 2 of these clubs will play in the Interzone semi-final, while the last remaining club in the pot will receive a direct bye to the Interzone final. However, the club will qualify there as an away club, and the Interzone final will be hosted by the winner of Interzone semi-final as per the draw mechanics. So the first club drawn and hosting Interzone semi-final on 22 September 2021, FC Nasaf versus FC Ahal. So champion of the Central Zone will be the host of the Interzone semi-final. FC Nasaf, 2011 AFC Cup winners, and FC Ahal, winner of Group E in May 2021. The second club drawn will be an away club of single-match interzone semi-final and travel either to Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan. And here we have the opponent team. Zonal champion from South. The champions from either India, Bangladesh, or Maldives will be represented in this team, and they will travel as away club in the interzone semi-final against FC Ahal or FC Nasaf. The last ball from this spot, our congratulations, has qualified directly to the interzone final as away club. And here is a confirmation. It should be the winner of East Zone, Lee Man from Hong Kong. The first appearance in the AFC Cup, and they will play in the interzone final as away club, Lee Man from Hong Kong. I wish all the best to participating clubs, and we know our path all the way until the finals. And I pass the floor back to Jung Hwan. Jung Hwan?
Thank you, Avas. Dear everyone, the draw has now been completed. Here are the draw results. Let's take a look from the West Zone Final. So, the West Zone Final, the host will be from the winner of Muharrak Club from Bahrain or Al Ahed from Lebanon. The away team will be from the winner of Kuwait SC from Kuwait or Al Salt from Jordan. Moving on to the interzone semi-final. The host will be from the winner of FC Nasaf from Uzbekistan or FC Ahal from Turkmenistan. And the away team will be from the winner of Group D, the South Zone. The match of that particular teams will go directly to the interzone final as Team A, the host. And for the away team for that particular match, the interzone final will be Liman from Hong Kong. And we have the final match held on November 5th as the lineup as we have seen just before. That's the recap of the draw results. Thank you to the AFC commercial partners for your support, and good luck to all the participating clubs in August, including the upcoming Group D South Zone matches and the Central Zone finals between FC Nasaf and FC Ahal. May the matches be played in the spirit of fair play, and wherever you are, always remember to stay safe.